Job number 2026-3030-1. We're accessing the basement drain tile through the Clearwater sump crock. It's a concrete sump crock. We are pushed in as far as we can go this direction. We are out in the garage floor, headed towards the existing catch basin that's in the garage. We can see a pile of rust flake debris that we can't push any farther past. Concrete, or this pipe material is cast iron. We can see possible evidence of very thin cracking in this pipe. There is a lot of rust flakes, so it's not hard to believe that this pipe is paper thin in spots. So it certainly looks like there's some deep pitting and if not physical fracturing here, especially about the 9 to 10 o'clock position on the camera. We did locate that position. We're about 1 foot 10 inches deep, headed straight at the catch basin, coming across at an angle across the garage floor. Here we see what looks to be a physical hole in the pipe, possibly rock debris visible. So certainly looks like this pipe is all the way eroded through at this particular spot. So certainly condition issues here. Looks like a longer section there that's been corroded through. We can see it probably, I would judge maybe 4 to 6 inches possibly. Hard to tell for sure because the camera distorts it a little bit. And it really looks like it's all along that side. We can see some gravel aggregate poking through. At some point we're going to transition to PVC here. Here's our PVC transition. Now we're passing back into the wall, into the basement. There's a little bit of an offset, so now it's heading straight into the wall. So that offset is probably a 22-degree turn. Now transitioning from horizontal to vertical, heading down the visible drop pipe that's behind some hanging clothes in the basement. And that's our clean out tee. And then once we approach the basement floor, it goes back underneath the concrete. We can see some physical patching work that's been done to add this piping. And as we pull back through this horizontal section, we're looking for any connections here, which would be potential connections of this part of the drain tile. Currently don't see any. Now we're entering the crock. Looks like they brought PVC right to the crock connection. Here is our sump crock with 2 pumps. Pushed pause on our camera for a moment, sent the camera into the other Clearwater crock connection. And here, just a short distance in, we can see that this piping, there should be a drain tile pipe, is completely blocked off. Certainly not much flow happening there. And it's just barely a foot in from the crock. As we pass back, here is our connection, drain tile connection. That is our mark on the floor, and then here is our crock. So it's just a very short distance in, and there we have our crock situation. No other penetrations.